Good evening, everyone. The Munising Mustangs girls tennis team hits the road again. Not much of a choice when you have only a couple courts in town. Rod Gendron squad travel to Gladstone to meet the Braves. We'll start with third singles as we go to Fultonhour Park. Gladstone's Natalie Hansen in the near court against Munising's Kennedy Tate. And Tate's going to loft one over for the point. Hansen recovers, though, on this sequence, and she'll pick up the point, and she won in 3 sets, 6-1 in the third as she puts that one away. Let's go to first singles. Munising's Marissa Ackerman is in the near court against Gladstone's Andy Ballinger. Ackerman will come in to the net and put that one over, but Ballinger says, I'll even do that a little bit shorter, and she picks up the point and the early lead in the second set. But Ackerman too accurate in this match. She goes on to win in straight sets, and Gladstone took the team score by the count of 6-2. Meanwhile, Negaunee hosting Menominee. This is second singles. Jenna Sager of Negaunee in the near court, or the far court, I should say, with a nice backhand for the winner. She won her match over Carly Kenny, 6-love, 6-love. Second doubles, Menominee's Allie Nolde and Olivia Badker get the point, but they lost in 3 sets to Skylar and Lexi Tavola of the Miners. Fourth singles, Macy Aho of Negaunee in the near court. Josie Hofer for the Maroons. A polite rally. And then Macy's going to pop up the lob that hits the sideline. She went on to win 6-love and 6-2. And the Maroons the Miners, I should say, took this match 8-0. In the makeup department today, Westwood turned back Ishpeming 8-0. The Friday Night Fever showdown of the week takes us to Norway, where the top team in this week's Little Five poll, the Knights, will be hosting the Gwyn Model Towners, and Gwyn is tied for 4th in the UP Little Five poll. TV6's Seth Wells has our preview.
This week's showdown features 2 winning programs with high expectations for the rest of the season. The Model Towners of Gwyn are 2-1 and have won 2 in a row since losing their opener to Gladstone. Gwyn is expecting a tough test from the Knights on Friday, but believe they can rely on their team's strength at the line of scrimmage.
It's our offense and defensive line. I feel like that, if we could control the line of scrimmage, we'll be fine. And that's this game and the next game and so on down the line. So, we're just taking it one game at a time. It's a good thing that we got Marlon Moten back, because I feel Marlon is one of the best tailbacks in the UP. So if we could do those things, I think we'll be victorious.
On the other hand, the 3-0 Norway Knights come in ranked 6th in all of Division 8 in the Michigan High School Football AP poll. The hype, though, isn't distracting the Knights. They just want to focus on this week's showdown against Gwyn.
We don't really pay attention to it that much. We just try to play our same game that we usually play. Yeah, it's cool, but we don't really pay much attention to it.
Well, we go 1 week at a time. It's Al-Anon, and I've always told that to the kids. We don't look down the road. Gwyn is big. They're physical. They're coming down to Norway on our homecoming, and they're a little short on numbers, so hopefully conditioning can get a factor for us in there. We're going to come ready to play and play a well-disciplined and good, hard-hitting football game.
Gwyn and Norway kick off at 7 p.m. Eastern in Norway on Friday night. I'm Seth Wells, TV6 Sports, Norway.
NMU women's cross-country standout and senior Cameron Burmeister of Menominee has been named the Great Lakes Intercollegiate Athletic Conference Women's Runner of the Week after a 4th-place finish at the Wisconsin Parkside Godfrey Open last Saturday in Kenosha. Burmeister's time of 17 minutes, 55 and plus seconds helped secure a 2nd place overall finish for the Wildcats, who were the top finishing Division II team at the event. In fact, the Wildcats defeated 3 NCAA 1 programs en route to that runner-up performance. Next for the Wildcats, the Spartan Invite, which is this Friday, logically in East Lansing. A year ago, NMU placed 7th out of 12 NCAA Division II teams to compete in the field, which totaled over 350 runners. Meanwhile, Westwood grad Katie Edelamaki led the Ferris State Bulldogs women's cross-country team to a team victory at the Ferris Invite over the weekend. Edelamaki was the first collegiate runner across the line, 18 minutes 50 seconds for the 5-kilometer run. Ferris will also be at the Spartan Invitational on Friday.